Strenuous physical exercise isn't the only way to boost your endorphin production. Certain foods, positive lifestyle changes, and mind-body therapies can also do it. Most people are familiar with endorphins for the role they play in the runner's high, a state of euphoria and increased pain tolerance brought on by extreme physical exertion. While strenuous physical exercise is the most widely known way to increase the endorphins, it isn't the only way. Fortunately, some of the best things in life, like love, laughter, sunshine, and chocolate, also increase endorphins. Endorphins are brain chemicals that act as the body's natural painkillers. The word endorphin derives from two words, endogenous, which means from within, and morphine, the main alkaloid from opium. The endorphins comprise a group of feel-good neurotransmitters that reduce pain, lessen the negative effects of stress, and keep the immune system running smoothly. There's 3 distinct types of endorphins, alpha, beta, and gamma, but they're usually referred to collectively as endorphins. The body's natural pain-killing endorphins, molecule for molecule, are up to 33 times stronger than morphine. When your endorphin levels are low, you're more likely to feel anxious, depressed, stressed out, and unable to enjoy life or experience joy. There's certain foods that contain endorphins or encourage their release in the body, and luckily for us, they also happen to be delicious. Chocolate is one of the all-time favourite comfort foods, and it can evoke feelings similar to falling in love. There's several compounds in chocolate that perform the magic. One of them is phenylethylamine, and this works by raising the endorphin levels. Hot peppers are hot due to the compound capsaicin. When you eat the hot peppers, your brain perceives the heat caused by the capsaicin as pain. This causes endorphins to rush in to put out the fire. This endorphin stimulation makes the capsaicin a useful treatment for the pain of arthritis, neuropathy, and severe itching. Hot pepper enthusiasts find the post-pepper euphoria worth the pain. Alcohol consumption causes a release of endorphins in the areas of the brain that's linked to feelings of pleasure. The key to boosting endorphins with alcohol is to drink moderately, since heavy drinking negates the positive effect. While chocolate and spicy food directly cause a flood of endorphins, there's evidence eating any food you enjoy stimulates the release of some endorphins. People who are low in either endorphins or mood-enhancing brain chemicals like serotonin often crave foods that are high in carbohydrates or fats, both of which increase the endorphin output. Besides eating endorphin-boosting foods, there's other lifestyle choices that can increase endorphins. Many of these are associated with happiness, and they share the common thread of a connection with others or with nature. The average child laughs 300 times per day, but sadly, by the time we reach adulthood, that number plummets to 17 times per day. One of the ways in which laughter reduces pain, boosts the immune system, and increases happiness is by boosting the levels of endorphins. If you don't feel like laughing, it's okay to fake it. Just like smiling when you're not happy can make you happier, faking laughing can also increase endorphin levels. Surprisingly, even the anticipation of expected hilarity, such as sitting down to watch your favourite sitcom, can increase endorphins. If possible, laugh with others. This substantially increases the endorphin production compared to laughing alone. When you exercise, do it with others. Not only are you more likely to actually exercise, but exercise seems easier and takes less time. Taking an exercise class or having an exercise partner increases endorphins and tolerance to pain more effectively than exercising alone. A study done at the US National Institute of Health found helping others activates regions of the brain associated with pleasure, social connection, and trust. A flood of endorphins caused by being generous has been coined the helper's high. While giving to others is an altruistic way to increase endorphins, one of humanity's less noble pursuits, gossip, can do the same. While this might seem counterintuitive, both helping and gossiping are basic ways that humans connect with others. Gossiping is a primitive need that's essential for our social and psychological well-being. And for better or for worse, electronic devices, the internet, and social media make it easier than ever to gossip. Phenylethylamine, the endorphin-boosting compound found in chocolate, is also produced by our brains when we fall in love. You get a burst of endorphins when you have an orgasm, whether you're with a partner or you're flying solo. Addiction to endorphins can explain why breaking up with someone that you're in love with causes so much pain. The shutdown of the endorphin production when we're cut off from a loved one isn't dissimilar to going cold turkey from an addictive substance. While you can buy phenethylamine supplements, they're not recommended. Listening to music, especially music that makes you feel joyful, increases endorphins. Even better than listening is to participate in making music. Playing an instrument, singing and dancing all stimulate endorphin release more than passive listening. The best known benefit of sun exposure is the essential vitamin D formation, but the sun's ultraviolet radiation also boosts endorphin production. Tanning, especially indoor tanning, feels so good some people become addicted to its endorphin rush. While you never want to get too much sun because you risk sunburn, moderate amounts of sun exposure can make you healthier and happier in more ways than one. When we become adults, we tend to put aside our childish things, and unfortunately one of these is play. Most adults consider playing to be a waste of time, but it can reduce stress, exercise your brain, boost creativity, strengthen relationships, and even make you feel younger. If your main form of entertainment is screen time, turn off your electronic devices and engage in some endorphin-enhancing fun instead. Taking a sauna is a traditional way to relax, detox, and socialize. It offers many health benefits, including increasing endorphins. It's believed the heat from the sauna is responsible for this effect. Mind-body therapies of all kinds can help you relax and thereby reduce stress and anxiety. Increasing endorphins is one of the mechanisms that makes these activities so beneficial. Meditation is one of the best things you can do for your health and happiness. Doing regular meditation reduces the stress hormone cortisol, while also increasing endorphins. Together, this diminishes chronic inflammation, an underlying cause of many diseases and mental health disorders, including depression. Sitting and quieting the mind isn't the only effective way to meditate. Moving meditations like Tai Chi, Pilates, Qigong, and yoga offer similar benefits, and they can also trigger an endorphin release. Biofeedback is a technique that teaches you how to alter brain function that you normally have no conscious control over, like heart rate or blood pressure. When biofeedback utilizes the monitoring of brain waves, it's called neurofeedback. Neurofeedback is a proven tool for increasing endorphins to minimize stress, significantly improving depression, and helping with alcohol addiction. Watching a child or a pet sleep, you see their belly, rather than their chest, moves up and down. This deep breathing from the diaphragm is the way that we're meant to breathe, but few of us do. Most adults take shallow breaths from the chest instead. Jeffrey Rossman, PhD, is the Director of Life Management of the world-famous Canyon Ranch and author of the Mind-Body Mood Solution. In his book, he explains when you breathe at the rate of 6 breaths per minute, your heart and your breath become synchronized. He recommends achieving synchronization with a simple resonant breathing exercise. Breathe in from your belly for 5 seconds and then breathe out for 5 seconds. Do this for 1 minute. This sends a signal to the brain to release endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine. Getting a massage can do more than make you feel relaxed and soothe achy muscles. The healing touch of a massage can reduce stress hormone levels while increasing levels of endorphins and oxytocin, a hormone neurotransmitter dubbed the love hormone. Acupuncture is an ancient practice that's now used in Western countries, predominantly for treating pain and stress. Science has yet to discover exactly why it works. Traditionally, acupuncture is believed to work by redirecting the flow of energy, known as qi. But research has uncovered, possibly, a more scientific explanation. It's known that acupuncture causes the brain to release endorphins. Since endorphins are our body's natural painkillers, one theory posits that the discomfort of the needles is enough to cause the brain to release endorphins. Studies show skeptics are less likely to experience the benefits from acupuncture than believers. This makes sense when you consider just the anticipation of a healing stimulates the endorphin release. To learn more about endorphins or neurotransmitters, to book a consultation, or to learn about herbs, supplements, and natural treatments, check out my website.